Hi, this is David. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. This is the first Friday I am back since my wife has passed. I hope that I do you guys good. And today is Poetry Friday. Every Friday is where I would read a poem, either mine or one from one of my favorite poets. And today is going to be a poem of my own. And if this is your first time listening, hey, I hope you enjoy. If you're coming back, welcome back, and thank you for listening. And I hope you continue to gather tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Okay, so you're going to hear me turn pages because this is a poem that was in one of my books. And I want to read this. It's called A Soldier's Tone. And here it goes. Voices scream in the streets as gunshots rang out loud. You faintly see the pitter-pat of little feet as they run in fear through the streets of vapor clouds. I myself was panic-stricken as I crawled through the streets covered in red. Bodies are motionless as they fall and hit the deck while soldiers stack the dead. I never known fear of anticipation of death, but uncowardly held my weapon to help defend the innocent in my platoon until my dying breath. Suicide bombers make it difficult for veterans and newcomers to make a firm stand. While the spirit of brotherhood goes unshaken, I see God's glory in the making as the soldiers give the innocent a helping hand. What are we fighting for? It goes deeper than freedom, liberty, and justice for all. Defend America's glory. Everyone, let's join our soldiers and stand against the dividing wall. Don't let terrorists terrorize us. Take off the shackles and watch them fall. This is a statement I share not out of fear or political oppression. We should learn this valuable lesson and take a stand to show that we care instead of sitting back saying it's not my political agenda and only respond at our discretion. If we don't care, who will? I hope you enjoyed that poem. And one of the things that I realized that this podcast should have been out many years ago, but out of fear, I didn't choose to create this podcast. So I guess I'm going to read something for you. It's called The Antidote of Fear. Well, it's just a simple quote out of the Bible. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. 1 John 4:18. Well, that's it. I'm not going to bore you Friday. I know you're busy. And again, it's been a rough time. It's been a rough road for me. I'm on the road to recovery. I've lost my wife 2 weeks ago. Today, actually yesterday, today is Friday, so 2 weeks ago. And it's very hard. I've known my wife for 43 years and I've been married to her for 27. So trying to move forward is a difficult thing for me, but being on this podcast and sharing my thoughts, my ideas, and hopefully a little bit of my talent, I hope that you guys will find it either entertaining and sometimes useful where you can use what I say to apply it in your own lives. And if anything, I hope it resonates with you. Again, my name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you want to hit me up, my email is thelastpodcast443@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, have a great day. Bye.